thumbs up if you like awesome manga, because that's what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. What's up everybody, for Neverworld here, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about a manga called Beelzebub. Now the premises of this manga is basically a main character, Oga Tatsume. One day he's walking, he runs into this body that's like drifting in a river, and he's telling the story in the beginning of the manga, and basically the guy opens up and a baby comes out, and the baby is, I guess, the son of Satan, and he's supposed to be the parent, and he got to raise this baby, I guess, to be the ruler of the world, but he doesn't want to, and obviously he's trying to I guess avoid the whole thing of, you know, taking care of the baby and doing any of this. You know, he doesn't want no part of this. So throughout the series, he's you know, fighting people, and the more he fights, the more the baby will, I guess, put demon powers within him and eventually turn him into a complete demon, and he wants to avoid that at all costs. So, you know, he goes through a lot of obstacles. This manga, in my opinion, is really awesome, and something definitely a break away from the norm of, like, you know, Naruto, One Piece, or Bleach, because it has its own type of style. And I guess if you want to compare it to something, it's kind of a cross between Kenichi and Yu Yu Hakusho. I definitely see the I guess the inspiration from the show Yu Yu Hakusho within the series with the whole demon, and I guess you could kind of put Baby Bill as Pooh and Yusuke as Oga Tatsume, and I guess Hildegard in some weird way would probably be Botan. And the Kenichi aspects is there's a lot of fighting, and that's what I really enjoy about this, because it's something, you know, it's not like the fantastical stuff. Yes, there's a bit of fantastical stuff, like Oga's powers from getting from Baby Beal, and, you know, Baby Beal and the whole demonic stuff, but it's not really forced into the series. It's more so just like a lot of fist fighting, and, you know, if you're really heavy on action, it has that. It has a lot of humor, and, you know, it's just a really funny little fighter, and in my opinion, it's a pretty good manga. I can't recommend the anime series wholeheartedly, because, to be honest, the anime series has one thing that is really, really annoying. Baby Beal shocks people a bajillion times in the anime, so I can't recommend the anime unless, you know, if that won't bother you too much, then yeah, check it out. But to be honest with you, this manga is really awesome. I would have not made a video about it if I didn't think it was so awesome, because I'm really enjoying it. You know, in 3 days I read 30 chapters, which is something I don't normally do for something I'm, you know, just getting into, but I read 30 chapters and I really enjoyed it, to be honest with you. You know, the main character, Oga Tatsume, is some beast character. You know, he's just knocking people down left and right. I just finally seen somebody that actually gave him a challenge in the manga, which is kind of cool, because, you know, he's just a really beast character. He's doesn't play no games, he's kicking ass, and I really enjoy that. And then you got characters like his friend Furuichi that kind of balance it out with a little bit of the humor, always running away, he needs Oga's help. You got Baby Bill that kind of puts him in these funny positions of, like, you know, I gotta be a parent, but at the same time, you know, he's still ass kicking. Then you gotta tone it down because he doesn't want, you know, the demonic powers to take over. You got Hildegard that is always putting it on check, but at the same time she has her own little twisted ways, because she is from hell and she's trying to get him to, you know, eventually help Baby Beal take over the world. I'm gonna throw out there and say that I think sometime along the series she's probably gonna change and be a bit less of that type, but, you know, anything could happen, because this manga is just really crazy. It's really awesome. Gotta recommend it to you if you really like stuff like, you know, the shonen aspects, you really like fighting. This is a manga for you. If you've read Beelzebub, or you've seen Beelzebub, or you know of Beelzebub, let me know what you think of it. You know, do you think it's awesome? Do you like it? And do you see the cross between Kenichi and Yu Yu Hakusho that I was speaking of? And if you haven't read it, let me know if you're going to check it out, because, you know, I told you that's pretty awesome. And if you are, that would really be great. Let me know in the comment section below, or with a response. Give me your thoughts on this manga series. You know, even if you haven't seen it or whatever, based on what I described, do you think you're going to like something like that? And, you know, thumbs up if you really like awesome manga, because that's, you know, awesome manga. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, have an awesome day, people.